Hello everybody, this is Asphodel Phoenix, and we are going to tackle a few little miscellaneous quests today that are related to the Saints and Seducers quest line. We're going to investigate Crystal Drift Cave, locate the author of the mysterious note, and find Joftin's notes on smithing golden and dark equipment. And hopefully, after this, we'll be able to wrap up this quest, and move on to some other things. First, I'd like to make sure that I can have the stream working, the chat working on the stream. Okay. So, here we go. Right now, you may notice that I'm actually in a different environment here. I am actually in the Proudspire Manor in Solitude. I have maxed my alchemy. I sold a lot of really high power potions, and I was able to buy this $25,000 estate, city manor, so that I could get its garlic in the kitchens because it has a good amount of garlic. And garlic is used in one of the highest value potions, the highest value potion in the game. Okay. So Lydia, you're in my way. Thank you. That's one thing I really don't like about Skyrim is that you can't say, "Get out of my way" to your follower. It's not a chat option. One of the nice things about waking up in Solitude is that there is a negligible chance, not a 0 chance, but a negligible chance of a dragon attack. So what we want to do is we want to go down towards Riften. And we actually have Crystal Drift Cave already marked. So where exactly is the cave? Oh no, don't tell me we get the dragon attack here! Well, I hope killing that fox was worth it for you, Mr. Saber Tiger. Let me take a look at my sword and see if my sword is charged. It is. This must mean that I don't really have any more soul gems that can take a soul of that level. Looks like maybe my soul gems are all used, which is fine. Yeah, I guess my soul gems are all used. Oh, and that black soul gem, that was not a good use of it. Got a lesser soul and a black soul gem. That's not good. That's pretty funny. I kept hitting it and it wasn't happening. So now it looks like maybe the dragon's not going to attack. And let's see if we can find this cave. Here we go.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
I do too. Especially since it's part of a quest line. Oh, a troll. You can see that Lydia's doing pretty well with her weapons. She just destroyed a troll all by herself. So let me see what your weapons are like, Lydia.
Right behind you.
I know you,
Oh. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I know she really, really likes staffs, so let me see how her staffs are doing. It looks like, oh, only the Staff of Firebolts is still working. I'm going to take her Dragon Priest staff, her Staff of Chain Lightning, her Staff of Ice Storms, and fill them up. Because I have plenty of common soul gems that we can use. And what was the other one? Dragon Priest staff. I'm going to go down here to the lesser souls.
Lead, I'll follow.
Okay, let's see if you're still sworn to carry my burdens.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I guess you are. But I'm going to give you these staffs back. I have this sort of jiggalag, but I haven't used it, and I believe that's the artifact that the author of the mysterious note wants returned to him. Let's see what's going on in here. Mystery of Tolada. What is this mystery of Tolada? Talara. Restoration magic. Okay. That's nice. See what I'm actually looking for. I'm not sure I know what I'm looking for. It's in one of these journals, and it's probably best if I not try to figure out which one. What's here? Dried Elf's Ear. I believe this is just a plant. Yeah, it looks like just a plant with a gruesome name. Oh, here's what I'm looking for. Gadner's Last Wishes. So I have actually completed Crystal Drift Cave. Gadnor, my trusted friend and companion, has been laid to rest. I have built a shrine to watch over him and bring peace to weary travelers. Of the few riches Gadnor possessed in his life, his most prized was a warhammer made of jagged crystal he famously won in a coin toss. After months of research, he came to believe this hammer was some sort of otherworldly treasure. Shortly before his passing, it was his wish that it be hidden away until one who has walked the shivering aisles emerges to retrieve it. I have followed his instructions to the letter, and a powerful illusion spell now obscures it. To break the spell, one must first acquire pieces of what supposedly make up the weapon itself, amber and madness. I have those. Those ores. Such things, if they actually exist, would be great treasures in their own right. If the enchantment is correct, only by placing the ores into the embers near Gadnor's body will the spell be broken. If Gadnor is not mad, perhaps one day this peerless weapon will find its way into worthy hands once again. Oh no! I did not want that. I have to go back to the Steedstone now and get that blessing again, because now, well, it looks like I have quite a bit of carry weight actually. Not as much as I had. I wonder what Kinnereth's blessing does for me. Oh, I still have the Steedstone. Okay. Huh. I'm not sure what the blessing did. Let me take a look at my armor. This is why I don't have quite as much. Now I do 633 carry weight, because I was wearing my alchemy gear. And let's take a look at our quest log. Oh, hello. Okay, so it wants me to obtain... Okay, so I still have that quest alive. Okay, so I'm not completely done with this. I wonder what all this blood was about. Okay, and here's Gadner's Staff of Charming. Okay, let's go to Merwatch, get some madness and amber, and see what the next instructions are. Probably get a dragon attack here. Well, not yet. Maybe on the way out. Oh. And while we're here, we may as well give the pelts to the barrel. I have so much leather right now, 70 leather strips and 34 leathers, so I don't really need to tan them at the moment. Okay. Let's go back to Crystal Drift Cave, but I'm going to save first. Well, it worked. I wonder what Nerve Shatter does. Target takes 30 points of shock damage and half as much magic damage. That's a lot like my original Stormfang. Well, he had a nice weapon here. I wonder how much it does 75 damage. I bet that this could really do a lot of damage as a warhammer. If I upgraded it. It's just a question of finding out what you need to do to upgrade it. How many pounds is it? 29 pounds. Well, my great sword is only 27, so that's not too bad. Okay, but it looks like we have completed well, these are the sorts of ingredients that I'm getting from the Khajiit. So maybe I will eventually get lucky and get true wax or stoneflower petals. Now, the next quest, I don't think there's any other quest related to this. No, it doesn't look like it. So we've got, no, I'm not going to do that one yet. That's the last one. Find Joftin's notes on smithing golden and dark equipment. I've already had so many notes on smithing this equipment, but... And apparently I can do it already, I just haven't tried. Let's see. Here's my map. And where's my arrow? I think it's up in this northwestern part of the map. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. I saw it. My arrow is right here. And it's not too far from Inalta's Deep. And Helgen. Oh, we remember Helgen. Okay, let's go to Inalta's Deep then. I'm going to put on my boots of water walking. Sorry, Lydia, you're going to have to find a way to fast transport yourself. I'm sure she will have no problem. She always manages. I wonder if this is the really, really weird one. Half Moon Mill. By that I mean if this is the really, really weird mill. Because there is a really, really weird mill. Huh. I can now create new equipment with Daedric smithing. An ancient battle site was discovered near Thoron's lair. On the ground, an assortment of weapons and armor of the Daedra known as Golden Saints and Dark Seducers laid strewn about. It is from this site that we took up their arms and joined together as bandit companies under their names. Since then, as the only blacksmith, I have taken it upon myself to study these otherworldly artifacts. And now, at last, my efforts to reproduce the exquisite craftsmanship. And now, at last, my efforts to reproduce the exquisite craftsmanship of these great Daedra has finally borne fruit. My mind is not what it once was. If my memory fails me, at least these notes can help the others keep the craft alive. One would be foolish to forge weapons from gold, as it is far too soft, and yet the golden blades of the saints are nimble and harder than steel. How could this be? The trick appears to be threefold. First, the structure of the piece must be reinforced with refined moonstone. Second, the gold must be hammered into place while the gold is heated just below its melting point. Third, the introduction of the heart of a Daedra to the forge when heating the piece so it can be hammered into shape completely transforms the attributes of the metal, giving it its uncanny hardness. So those Daedra hearts that I've been purchasing will eventually bear fruit in smithing. The process for forging the dark armor of the seducers is similar, but requires more finesse, as you must balance shaping the unyielding ebony with malleable quicksilver. The heat applied must be very precise, or the shape and integrity of the equipment will be ruined. As before, introduce the Daedric heart to the forge as you heat the materials. Okay. Well, I know that they gave me some ebony and some quicksilver, and I have some amber and some madness ore back at home. And I don't think I want to mess with this. This mill right now. I wonder if he was using the grindstone. Okay. Our last one is up around Solitude, but I need to set that quest. Let me take a look at the mysterious note first. It might give me some clues. If I can figure out which one it is. I don't think it's the letter from a friend. No. It's not that. Request to meet, that's it. Thank you for your efforts to protect my realm. Probably Sheogorath speaking here. I believe you possess something that I am in search of. Probably the Jigaloth sword. And I require it before I return home. It is the artifact from the Shivering Isles that served as the focus of Thoron's depraved rituals. Meet me beneath the Arch of Solitude upon the shore so that we might make an exchange. Yikes. I'm going to be talking to a Daedric prince. I'm not sure I like the idea of that. Let's see if I can get there from the East Company warehouse. If I need to find another way.
You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
Whoever wants me to meet him wants me to meet him up there. So I should probably go up to the stables.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
They can.
Feel free to make requests. Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work out.
This must be the arch. Yeah. Well, my boots will do me well here. I thought it was the man-made arch, but apparently it's the natural arch. I am going to save before I talk to a Daedric prince. Or what I assume will be a Daedric prince. I don't actually know, because I've never done this before. There is Sheogorath's statue right there. I'm not going to take anything from him.
Want something from me?
Stada. Okay.
Make it quick. Indeed. I suppose thanks are in order. It would seem so.
So I'm keeping the amber. It was a little bit anticlimactic. Such a dramatic note. Anther was dealing with Thoron. Using the amber and madness ore you provided in your last delivery, I have conducted the experiments you requested. I must say the results were quite extraordinary. Listed are the successful attempts using these materials with the Atronac Forge. Let us speak again soon. If you could provide more of these materials, I sense a handsomely profitable partnership in our future. He summoned a golden saint using amber and emerald. He summoned a dark seducer using madness and garnet. And this is all very dangerous. Scroll of conjured golden saint. Scroll of... oh my gosh. Anther's involved in more than I thought. I knew that he was like a fence and that he was kind of involved in the Thieves Guild quest, but I didn't know he was involved in Daedric artifacts like this. Finally, the laggard has conducted the experiments I requested weeks ago. Thankfully, my investment has paid dividends. The scrolls should prove useful to the Saints and Seducers, should they ever get in over their heads with the caravan guards. I begin to wonder what would happen if my prized Sheogorath-shaped amber were used in the place of... no, it's too risky. And I've got that amber. I decided to keep that rather than the sword, because I think I've already got a more powerful sword. I may regret that. Let me see if there's a reason I should keep the Sword of Sheogorath. You know, I think I will reload that and make a different decision. I may have to kill her, but she will have warning. And I will have a sword to enchant. Because apparently you can enchant that sword. Let me take a look at it. Its damage is 64, but it can be enhanced. And it can be enchanted. So I think I'm going to keep this. And the amber.
Yes? Speak quickly. Indeed. do you think you're doing?
Are there any consequences to this? That's what I want to know. You know what? I think I'm going to go back and make the peaceful exchange again. Even though there's no real consequences, and I've now seen what happens if you do this. I have a lot of swords, and Shagorth can have his sword back. I don't want to get on the Daedric Prince's bad side by killing his emissary.
Yes? Indeed. I suppose thanks are in order.
Okay, I've got her helmet.
It would seem so.
Okay. Well, can go back to Merwatch and get ready for the next quest. Because next time, now that we've got these little quests taken care of in the aftermath of Saints and Seducers, we can take care of Ralis's excavation. He sent me a note. I don't believe I've read it yet. Let's see what he said. I have a feeling that things are not going well with the excavation. So let's see what Ralis has to say. I don't want you to panic, but I need to see you at the barrow quickly. Well, it's been a few weeks since he sent this, but quickly is relative, right? Okay, I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna sign off. Oh, well, I'll save after I sign off. So I'm gonna sign off, and next time we are going to be doing a non-miscellaneous quest. We're going back to Colbjorn Barrow and seeing what's going on with the excavation. So, We'll be back at Kolbjorn Barrow. We'll be doing some quests in Solstheim for a little while. And I'll see you next time. Bye.